Do you still remember the starry sky we saw together? Each star, unchanging for eons, has traveled in an orbit for billions of years. Theoretically, they could fall out of their established orbit and enter the unknown. There are many reasons for this: colliding with other celestial bodies, being affected by a strong gravitational force, or seeing your smile. A star might wish to cross the barrier of time and space to be where you are. Yes, there will be obstacles along the way, and with how vast and endless the depths of the cosmos are, not every departure will have a happy ending. Thankfully, you're here, so there's an end to this star's search and long wait. He found his orbit, his home. This year marks the beginning of our long future together. This is the closest place to the sky. It's also the closest we can be to the stars. Many people say you can hear the echoes of destiny here. As the wind sweeps across the land, I see many things are being forgotten as the seconds pass. Those memories float in the distant starry sea or sink into the sands of time. Like light slipping through our fingers, they'll scatter and become a faded remnant in the world. Yet everything about you becomes clearer. Your sorrows, your joys, your body, and your soul. From the moment we first met, I treasured these memories in the depths of my heart. They've always shined brilliantly. Here, I wrote you a letter. I cast an anchor into time and space to mark the moment of me writing these words and you reading them. I believe this tiny anchor will join the stars. It will serve as a guide for our paths. No matter how many times we travel through the vast, uncertain universe, we'll always meet, converge, and intertwine.
I've mentioned this before. The medical field is vast as a mountain range. While it's filled with hidden mysteries, it's the thrill of exploration that truly captivates me. That's one of the reasons I chose to study it. But in the years since I've reunited with you, you made me realize that there's so much more to this world, and just as much scenery to explore. A hazelnut latte on a snowy night, 2 little snowmen on the hospital's rooftop, a food truck under the osmanthus tree. All of these are now embedded in my life. They're like a brand new section of notes, and you exist in every line. It was then that I realized something. Love is also worth dedicating my life to explore, until the very end. I hope we'll still be with each other beyond the end of time. And it'll still be just like waking up to see you every morning. Each day, every day. I traveled across the Arctic to reach this hidden realm of ice and snow. The snow season here lasts for 6 months. Time itself seems to be frozen, and the passing of seasons has become imperceptible. A small cabin serves as my shelter on this desolate snowfield. When night descends, a small, warm light glows. I sit by the window and watch the snow fall. And once the snow stopped, an aurora appeared. Fairy tale colors spilled onto the sky. The snowy landscape transformed into a dreamland's ornament and settled into a peaceful slumber. Everything seems to have stopped moving. I desperately want to tell you about the way the snow sparkles in colorful hues under the aurora. The way pink rays melt and blend with the white horizon at dawn. And how the snow surrenders to a gentle caress of orange light at dusk. Snow and ice wait for these colors, then all of them merge to write a winter poem that describes varying emotions. I remember how we were nestled together to witness the night and the breaking dawn. We walked through all 4 seasons. They were as colorful and diverse as these shimmering snowscapes. I recorded every moment, so when you receive this, please join me in unsealing a poem about us.
Come to think of it, I made a lot of art this year. Like, a lot more. And through those layers of paper, the colors always merge to form an image of you. Maybe it's because, without realizing it, I've been drawing you all along. After all, you're the person who completes me. Out of 300 million colors, none of them can capture you, but you're represented in every shade. You're intense, calm, vibrant, dreamy. I guess it'll take me a very, very, very long time to finish a painting that's worthy of your name. So I want to hear your voice and see your eyes from now on as the tide goes from high to low to high again. It'll help me decide which of your smiles my paintbrush should capture next. In a land of romance, I'm on a journey to find inspiration, accompanied by the gentle sea breeze. The ocean reveals its varying hues under the sun. It carries emotions that are complex and endearing. It's just like when you pretend to be upset. You frown, but the corners of your lips curve up ever so slightly. The town is full of life. Scents, sounds, and colors merge into magical combinations around me. They're just like those fairy tale dreams we've experienced. When I got here, people told me that the buildings near this small post office housed a magnificent art collection. I wonder, who were the muses that inspired those creators? For me, there has been only one answer to this kind of question. Every landscape becomes extraordinary because of you, and the inspiration they bring bursts forth and falls onto me like a wave lapping against the shore. This letter contains all the amazing discoveries I've witnessed in my journey, and from this moment onward, I'm looking forward to the adorable expression you'll make when you receive this.
Hunting is a sport that tests your strategies. The people who are more patient and possess a stronger desire to win will come out on top. But with you, hunting is a game, a match in every sense of the word. You barge into my world without care and claim my territory as your own. You are unlike any prey I've ever known. Or perhaps you're better than the average hunter. You used yourself as bait to disrupt my plans. You even made me do things I would have never done before. Am I admitting defeat? What did I say that gave you that impression? Be patient, sweetie. This is only the beginning of our hunt. Time will tell who emerges victorious. Did the crow become more like a dove, or did a peaceful dove transform into a bird of prey? I'm looking forward to the outcome of this match. Do you see this valley? According to an old legend, a dragon was slain and buried here. For countless years, the wind and the wings of birds carried that dragon's tail. It has passed through the lips of travelers who find themselves here. Tar City. I suspect you've already forgotten about it. Like that legend, our story is hidden in this valley. It can also be found in the written records kept by the locals. And here stands the oldest post office in the world. People believe in the immeasurable power of written words. They put their feelings and stories onto paper before using messengers to send them away. It's a wonderful way to connect with others. I wrote you a letter for the first time, and a new bond was forged between us. It won't be long until this letter starts its journey. You'll receive it one way or another, but perhaps it might idle on its path for a while. In any case, it will ride the howling winds and soar with traveling birds to bring you my soul, and reveal everything that I am, and will ever be.